Good day.
Okay, oh, well, I may alt-tab out and change OBS there. One thing I thought I'd got prepared pretty well, but I realised that there's something not quite right. Okay, let's go back to the game. Okay, well, I don't know who's out there, but got a couple of extra people apart from just my tablet. What I might do here, people, is wait till we get a few, if there ain't going to be the regulars, join in. Okay, so I'll bring in Raxka here. Have a look at what... Oh, we found a Talrasher belt, but I think all the ones I've got. I'm carrying that just for fun, really. Got that this afternoon. Perfect one for Magic Find, but I note that if I put that on in place of the gold wrap... So, let's just go to jab. 85%. 87% with the Talrasher belt. But I'm dropping an attack speed breakpoint there, plus some measure of Magic Find and light radius. Alright, let's put the Talrasher belt away. And what we'll do here, people, is we might as well have a run at Baal. While, if anybody wants to make a comment, we are running the normal Titans. Not my best Griffins, but the one which has the attack speed dual, Crescent Moon, Sanctuary Troll Nest, Cow King Boots, Chains of Honour, Near Perfect Nagel Ring for both Magic Find and attack rating, Gold Wrap Battle Belt, Nagel Rings only 28 Magic Find, but I've put on one with more attack rating than Magic Find. Those gloves, which gets us to the attack speed of 35 past the 26 breakpoint. We will double check we are on players 1 and we'll see who joins in. Where are they? Oh, that's a unique group. Hello, Drew. Now, I'm hoping Drew... oh, is that there's a unique? No, it's not. Thank you, Drew. Yes, look, would you like to see...
I am overburdened.
Ooh, we are well and truly full up on gold. Would you like to see another item I just found in the Grail quest? Perhaps not a remarkable item, but one that I hadn't got before. If you'd like to see that, say so. It may not be all that... I only had 3 left. I'm now down to 2. No, it wasn't Templar's Might. In fact, I'll show you. Okay, right, I'll show you. In fact, accepting Tyriel's Might, that one there. As near as I can tell, that was my 13th unique scourge. The previous 12 were all Horizon's Tornado. But that means I'm now down to 2 items, and those 2 items are the 2 unique sacred armours. And I should point out that's about as bad as it gets for damage. 242, minimum is 240. It rolls, I think, 240 to 300. It is maximum lightning absorb. I'll say that for it, but I'm not complaining. A Stormlash is a Stormlash. It dropped from Pindleskin, which I'm glad you asked. Oh, hello, Silvio. It dropped from Pindleskin on run 36. I've got the book here. Yep. Yeah, it dropped from Pindleskin. Hello, Drew. No, this I'm saying, Drew, that's actually a very bad roll. I think maximum damage is 300, minimum is 240, but the lightning absorb is handy. But that dropped on run 36,162, and the chances of getting it at that time with Raxka running about 265 magic find were about 1 in 83,000. So 1 in 83,000 chance. Hello, Ken. I'm just showing off Ken here, or showing off I suppose is the right term. There's my latest item in the Grail quest, which drops Sunday morning. So I now have both, as I just said to some of the others. Okay, yes, Drew. Yes, thank you, Drew. Yes, I like the lightning absorb too. I'm thinking I might possibly put that on the Barbarian. I've got level 83. Thank you, Spangly. The Barbarian I've got level 83, and try and get that Barbarian up to level 89 to try and establish this pit circuit. Yes, Sylvia, I was pleased to get it, but I'm thinking, okay, right, I'm well over the number of runs to try and get Templar's Might, but I've got that one well ahead of time, but I have, that runs of Pindleskin, but pleased to get that one. So, yeah, no, I said my 13th unique scourge, and that one turned out to be the one. Alright, let's go get Rex once I get my fingers on the correct keys, but let's go get Raxka again. So again, if people have got suggestions, well, Schaefer's is a legendary mallet. Ken, Schaefer's is a legendary mallet. I've only got one of those, and you're right in the sense that I got what's the other one? Not Horizon's Tornado, Stone Crusher. Oh, Drew, yeah, Drew, I was just playing and recording solo then, but it will definitely appear on the best of August drops. Yeah, no, I didn't do it live, Drew. Yeah, I don't want to be on YouTube all the time, but it drops Sunday morning, and it's now Wednesday night. I thought I'd at least show people that. So there it is. But I thought, again, if by all means, say what like you. I was just going to run Raxka at Baal a few times, then possibly cows, Pindleskin, whatever. But if there's something you'd like to see, please say so. I haven't run Shock-a-lot at Pindleskin for ages. You can see I'm almost 2/3 of the way. Oh. Yeah, LK runs, yeah. For what it's worth, Ken, what I do for lower Carrast, if I have about 20, if I have time spare, I often run at low Carrast, and for what it's worth, I did actually get a gull rune this afternoon. I only played for about 20 minutes, but I got a gull rune out of lower Carrast. Why am I wasting mana potions? What gets me is you don't ever seem to, this character, you nearly always run across lightning immune somewhere on the way to Baal, but it's a good map. So look, well, I'm still doing this business of running up to Baal players 1, waves in players 7, and then players 3 for Baal. At least these things are now easy to kill. I find those very difficult. Let's have the armor shrine. Okay, yeah, Druid. I've never played Druid, so yes, that's certainly on the to-do list. And I've promised myself if I ever get enough Zod runes, that one I will use. I'm told the best weapon for a Wind Fury Druid is a Rib Cracker. Oh, I lost the mercenary. Oh. Immune to physical and lightning. Alright, I'll have to give it a poking. Okay, yeah, I've always valued a gull rune.
What is it?
Ken, the Jabazon is up to level 94. And at this rate, I would expect to hit level... Like, that's why I'm still doing Pindleskin runs in players 7. Now, is this thing worth tackling? What do we got here? See, this one that's immune to physical and lightning. You've got to wait for the... there it goes. The mercenaries to crepify or to propagate. There we go. See, now we've lost it, but hopefully... Okay, it's down. We want mana potions. Yes. Now... yeah, now Sylvia, I hope actually to make Enigma. I don't know if you looked last week. Oh, we want battle orders.
I can't.
Oh, what are we doing? That's better. I do have a 259 3-socket mage plate in which I hope to create Enigma. I keep on thinking, like, I know Jorm comes on the street. Shale non-eth rid crack. Okay, yes. And I'm assume Spangly that you up the thing to a stalagmite or whatever it is. I assume you do that for the enhanced damage. I've got a reasonably good. I think I've got a 270 in non-ethereal. Something like that. I can show you them later if you want. Now, by all means, say so what you'd like to see, people. I'm just doing this because this is what I was doing this afternoon. Yeah, thank you, yep. Oh, dolls. I think even with battle orders, those things go. Jeez, I'm not leeching back mana there, okay. Yep, yes, CTA is non-ladder, I'll show you that. That's it there, that's non-ladder. I have, when I do this Pit Zerker, I'd be open to suggestions for a non-ladder weapon. I've actually got a Call to Arms Phase Blade. I noticed Dabrunski's, I had a look at Dabrunski's Pit Zerker build, and he was using a Grief Phase Blade, but that's ladder. All blocked. Okay, geez, no dolls in the throne room. Right, let's go back and get Nature's Peace. So yeah, Oath is non-ladder. Remember, the other thing I have got, if I ever get a Zod rune, I've got that ethereal Berserker axe unsocketed. Now that'll get 6 sockets, I assume, if we run a Lazuk quest. And that, I noticed that's what Krugger's had on his... yeah, thank you, Silvio, yeah. But Ethereal Breath of the Dying Berserker axe would sound good if I get a Zod rune, but given I've already got a Call to Arms Phase Blade, I forget what it rolled, it's on another character. I think people are going to make a decision down. Let me run back here. Let's do this wave. Should always be rolled in a Phase Blade. Use fair enough, but I assume, is the dexterity requirement a bit high? I always like Phase Blades. The idea of that attack speed. There's a like Grand Charm. Decrepify. Still, I dished it out often enough. Oh, we are going to get there. And cold enchanted, alright. Oh, flawless sapphire we will have. Yes. Yeah, I wondered. Yep. No, certainly a Phase Blade, yeah. I wondered what you would... Yeah, okay, but I said I haven't got a Zod rune. Let's have a look at that charm. No. Oh, I meant to do some crafting too, folks, but Emil's not on the stream at the moment. I don't know if he's here or not. Yeah, Phase Blade can't be ethereal, yes, yep. Let's do that. Okay, we'll keep going with Baal. Oh, geez, the crafting characters are pretty... I can't last another week. The crafting characters will be totally clogged.
Good afternoon.
I was going to start with some crafting, but say so. We can do that a bit later. We're not doing... Let's at least finish this run anyway. Right, decision time, folks. Look, I've still got 5 skill points left. I was reserving those 5 for possibly going into decoy, but I just don't think I'm going to need it. So I'm thinking, okay, we might as well put the remaining points. Yeah, yeah, I reckon, Ken, I could upgrade the runes I've got to get a Cham rune, but I might as well hold off until I see what else drops. Okay, 5 skill points left, people. Do you reckon? I think we can go into Power Strike now, surely. You know, the 10% bonus to Charge Strike, I think, is quite large. I'm just not going to, I think, go into Decoy or Valkyrie. With me on that one, people? No? Alright, okay. So, even if I just do another 2. Yep. Okay, right. Look, I can always respec. Remember, I've still got a hell level respec. Let's put those remaining... What is it? Charge Strike gets a boost from Power Strike. And it's also a synergy for Lightning Fury only. Let's do that. Because we're going to get another skill point in a couple of weeks. Okay. And I'm still keeping stat points, and I'll tell you why. One more. Actually, we'll do this. We'll keep 5 stat points. Because I think I can take that shield off. Yeah. And one more stat point where will get me up to the strength necessary to run a Hyperion. And I want to give that a try, so I'll put some points into vitality here. What else could I possibly need? Let's leave it at 15. Just in case. I can't imagine where I'd want it. Alright, here we go. We don't need Nature's Peace. We're in Players 7. Now, just while I'm getting this other ring, we know we just want the Baal stuff. Ravenfrost will do. Would people prefer to keep going with Baal, or would you like to look at some of the crafting? Hang on, sorry, I'm having a look here. Breath of the Dying and a Phase Blade. Yeah, I really want... I'm thinking Spangly. I'm probably the Spangly on that one. That it seems to me it seems a bit of a waste to use... Yeah, vote for Baal. Fair enough. Yeah, certainly finish this run, then we'll keep going with Baal. I've just got to remember to get the players down to 3. This is the wave that causes troubles, though, is this one. Don't know why. What am I doing here? Mercenary seems to be surviving all right. Okay. Ah, bother. Hang on. Let's do that. So I thought the mercenary was going down there. Okay, Ken, for breath of the... Okay, right, I'll tell you about that then in a moment. This one never causes too much troubles for a reason. What I've got, Ken, I have both a thick 6-socket ethereal warpike and a 6-socket ethereal giant thresher. I have one of each. And I'm thinking, right, if I ever get a Zodrune, I could put that, make an ethereal Breath of the Dying. I'd probably go with the giant thresher. That one's extra fast. Right, we're back out of that. Oh, whoa. Jeez. Oh, no battle orders either. Oh.
Impossible.
Oh, let's have that. Oh, it's immune to lightning. Where's the mercenary? Oh, hit recovery is what we need here. I've dropped a hit recovery breakpoint. Let's go up this way. Ooh, the mercenary's doing well here. Hang on, folks, let me concentrate on this one. Right, where is he? Geez, once that decrepify, and even the knockback is both Raxka and the mercenary are carrying knockback. Hang on, just let me see if I can knock this one down before I look at the chat comments. Right. Okay, now. Ethereal Breath of the Dog War. Oh. Looks, you mean, Ken, it looks painfully slow without infinity. Yes, you're right. But that's the boat I've seen. Having found that Stormlash, you know, do I, you know, oh, there we go. Oh. Having found that Stormlash, oh, mercenaries out. Oh, whoa, right, okay. Having found that Stormlash, you know, you wonder, okay, would it be more of an achievement if I could get all those items without going to ladder rune words? But okay. How we go? 7 scrolls.
Hello.
Don't see why I need that, or that, or that. Right. Ever use rune word? Yes, Sylvia, I've got the directions, I've got the file, some runes.txt file, but it's that argument, okay, having come this far without using ladder rune words, can I go that little bit further? Goodness knows how I'm going to find Tiriel's Might. This time I've remembered to go to players 3. Yes, I did. Oh, still there, okay. Geez, the trouble with extra fast is you split the pack. Let's grab some mana potions, I always find I need them. Alright, so it looks like this evening's going to be Baal, unless somebody else has a say in it. Goodness, I may have to do the crafting off stream, which may annoy Emil a bit. Oh. Yeah, I've got Alara Shade's directions on it. Oh, there's the clone, alright. So I'm just about... See, this is the first character I've ever had where you can actually... just basically not really worry about the clone. Except I do run out of mana. So once that decrepify goes off, there we go. What do we get? Puspitter. Like they're out of the Arctic set, aren't they? Oh yeah, Ken, I still think of the year that I still rank playing Crystal Sword. That's just a Puspitter. Don't need that. What are they? They're just Arctic ones, aren't they? Oh, Aratha. Alright, don't need those either. We'll keep the Faller's Skull though. I still think, Ken, that the year I spent playing on Battle.net was basically... Yep. The year I had on Battle.net, and you're talking about 2002, I think it was, round about then, I still think that was the most fun I ever had using a computer. I thought that was, cooperating with other people. I'm still trying to get... open Battle.net games up so I can give away some of this stuff. How many javelins we got? 125 stacks. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Souls. Right. I find it awkward to stop and try and run past them. We might be able to do it here. Oop. Jeez, I'm getting the hang of this feeding. Oh, that's unique. Right, where's Mazan? Where is he? Oh. Oh. Where are we? No, we want javelins. Right, here we go. I think I find is to attack the same one as the mercenary. Where's that unique? That was chaotic, people. That's the unique there. Right, sorry about that. Right. Needed to concentrate on that one. Okay. Right. Let's have that just to get rid of the curse. Yeah, spirit. Yeah, I don't mind them having Spangler. I don't mind them having separate rune words for ladder. What baffles me is why some of the ladder ones are so easy to make. You'd think, you know. Let's do that. We should at least kill the uniques. Immune to lightning or not. Which one's a mercenary on it? Oh. Right. Let's have a look at the boots. Oh, poison resistance, have they? Yeah. Hello, Chris. Now, Chris, I've just shown we've voted. We're not going to do any crafting this evening. Well, that's what one person said. We're just running at Baal, looks like. But I was saying to the others, Chris, I'm down to 2 items on the Grail quest, if you like. I finally got a Stormlash Scourge. Oh, where is that thing? Not a good one, but I got one. I'm happy enough with that. Oh, we got serpents? Right, I tell you what we might do here, people, is clear out the entire... This looks at one of the rare times I've got an easy roll. So I tell you, we might just see what other uniques are in this... in the throne room here. There's one. Despite the power of this character... Oh, a limb rune. Oh, that's handy. Well... Get high, but that's not too bad a drop. Despite the power of this character, it's not what I'd call versatile. Oh, okay. So, what LL, you mean life leech, do you? I assume, Chris? That's a unique. So this is an easy roll, but you don't usually get them. So I've got Chris, I've actually got myself an 11% lifesteal ring, but that's about all it's got. So what did you get? For 1.07, so crafting was available in 1.07, was it? Yeah, okay. I've got to say I don't remember that. Oh. There's champion group. Oh. Oh, lost battle orders, but demon class monsters we can... it's just judgmentoz, Chris. That if you want me to put it up, I did that with Tiriel's Might. I have to stop and check the email. But I can easily put it up on the screen if you'd like the others to see it. No, I'm getting mana back from them, okay. Now there's even nothing's going to revive in there, we can just go straight in the throne room. Occasionally you can get a unique in here. Haven't got to that habit yet of bouncing them off the wall. Oh, we've still got... Alright. We didn't need that, okay.
What do you need?
So, if people... I've only had the one opinion, but if you want to do something other than Baal, say so, but I'm happy to run with Baal people. There's good experience and some chance of getting something worthwhile, at least from Baal anyway. I don't think these groups... I think these groups offer nothing better but champion odds. Oh, we're down a rejuvenation potion. Let's grab a couple. Oh, sorry, it's jujjmentoz at Gmail. Sorry, Chris. Jujjmentoz at gmail.com. Oh, we've got this extra point. These extra points in charge strike. Mind, you've got to hit him sometime. Right. We want the Baal gear.
How may I be of help?
Not here.
I don't know how I'll go. I don't know how long I'm going for tonight, but we'll just see how things go, people. Where are we? Oh, what is it about this particular wave? Is it just the hydras? I can't see him going on. Right, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's a legendary... Oh, a Nephrune. Actually, strange enough, I want Nephrunes for blood gloves. Not extra fast, are they? Oh, it's might. And... Oh, the mercenaries lost the curse. No. That's too big a group. We'll go back and get the mercenary. Thank you, Chris. Now, I'll tell you what, we'll see.
Good afternoon.
Let's do this run, then I'll have a quick check of my email. If people don't object, we'll show everybody. And there's Lister himself. Oh, nearly down. Let's just have a healing potion. I should be able to steal it back. Right, players 3. Alright. Okay, yeah, don't remember what the 1.07 uniques, but we'll put them up on the screen. We can do with that scroll of town portal. Nothing there. Right, okay. Definitely on players 3, which I'm inclined to forget. Oh. Let's do that. Oh, too rushed. Right. We're away. Where's the mercenary? Right. I did get 2 last night. I got a Tel Rasher amulet off Baal too, which I was pleased with. Alright, so let me do this. Do that. Okay, and I have to Alt-Tab out here, folks. Your screen, I think, will freeze. And then I've got to go to... just in Gmail. Yep. Right, now I've got to... okay, now, if I ever get back to the correct tab, right. Let's do that. Eh? All right, Chris, you're right. I am amazed at that. All right, hang on. Let me do this. Sorry, Chris. It's going to just take me a bit of time to download what the various hard drives are waking up. Come on. Right, got that one. Let's exit that. So I just need to minimize things here. Let's do that. Right. That's one of them. Okay. Oh, so these are 1.07 items. Okay, not like that. All right, and one more. That's the Shaco that he... Oh, okay. Right. I don't remember. I haven't that long since I played 1.07. Right, let's do that. Right, now. Sorry, people. Yours. Yep. Okay. Now, but I'm assuming, Chris, you can import those into later versions. Let's do this. Let's add an image. Let's just call it ring, I think we'll do. Let's call it ring from Chris Manabat CM will do. Now, alright, there's the ring. Okay, now, right. So if I do that, I'll just see if I think there'll be enough screen room people to put all three of them on. And the next one is oop. We will get there, folks. Just let me find this one. Oh, despite my... I don't know which one of us has got it right. Okay, let's do that with that one. And the last one is the Shaco. Now, can I just move that around? That's it. Looks if I can do that. Okay. Right, let me go back to the game here, people. I'm hoping that... Oh. I'm going to just load in Raxka again, but realise that I can't see them now. Hang on, let's go... Oh. How can I do that? Let's do that, and that's going to make things a bit better. 36% life leech. That's the bit that... That's astonishing. 36% lifesteal. I don't yeah, and the Shaco, yeah. 200 plus vitality, yeah. I'm trying to remember what I had in 1.07 on my I don't think I got that. I don't recall what I had. Really, I don't. Let's just go back to that. Arcane's Valor. That's probably, in all fairness, that's probably the least of the three of them. But 36% lifesteal. Wow. And even that Harlequin Crest, I'd say +2 to all skills. Yeah, that's better than the current one. What do you get with the... Oh, the current one gives you a mana boost, but I reckon that's a more powerful item than the current one. You've got +2 to all skills, 100%, maximum life 40%, still got 50% magic fine. The new one has mana, and I think it was at +2 to all attributes. Jeez. No synergies, no mana pots from the vendor, okay. But put it this way, Chris, having got that item, you can now swap that into 1.14 or whatever you choose to play and be good to go. Okay. All right, people, you've seen enough of those, but yeah, no, thank you, Chris, for sending those on. Let's just do that. I will drop those down. Amazing, yeah. I can't remember what I had on my level 99 Necromancer. I've got screenshots of them. Okay, let's go back to the game here, folks, and I think we're right. My 1.07 Sylvia was sort of a hodgepodge. It was a... unless you're asking... Oh, no, you're asking Chris. Fair enough, yeah. All right. Are we in a new game? Yes, we're in a new game here. Back to Players 1. We'll keep the Lem runes. Not worth having. That's worth having. We want a couple more rejuvenation potions though. Oh, we need mana potions, right. Yeah, no, mine, Silvio, was some sort... I didn't know what I was doing, but it was so easy to get to level 99. It was a necromancer, and I had sort of points in golems and some in skeletons and whatever. It did the job. What I did have in 107 was I found a jar rune, and I was able to make the old 107 rune word Fury and give it to the mercenary. So I did, at least in that build, I did have a very powerful mercenary. Right. Oh, I've already done it. Right, okay, here we go. Map. That's a unique, isn't it? Yeah. What am I doing here? Right. Because occasionally I miss that hit recovery breakpoint. Scroll to identify, nothing down there. Okay. Oh, right. Then where did I... Was it 109 I got to level 90? 109 was it? Yes, 109. Yep. Oh, you're right. Yes, you were... yeah, 107 was straight off the CD. No, you're right, Chris. 107 was straight off the CD. And I was certainly doing better than... Yeah. Certainly wasn't doing that. I don't want to get distracted here, come on. Alright, no, that's far. I just want a track to run back if the character gets killed. That's what's very hard. I find a couple of times this character's been killed, it's very hard to recover the body without teleport. Oh. Oh, I'm not even on battle orders. That way. Right. Back here. Oi, 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 javelins. Now again, have we got a friendly roll? If we have, we will clear the entire area out. I think we might have too. There's a unique, immune to lightning though. Jeez. There's our full rejuvenation potion back anyway. Right. I do like this business of running around with more than 2,000 life points though. Upstairs. So, no, friendly roll folks, we'll clear the lot out. I did do, Silvio, while on the subject of reaching level 99, I did do screenshots just to show I'd done it. But, you know, goodness, I don't think I kept any record of the gear, though, or anything like that. I know somebody gave me a wizard spike, and I somehow or other got a homunculus. I mentioned the old 107, 109 rune word Fury. And I forget what the other stuff was. I know I had triangle scales at one stage. Oh, there's a unique note champion group, alright. Oh, Talrune. Alright. Pure energy with energy shield. Yes, I did have energy shield on. I was able to play shock a lot right through the 3 levels without getting killed once, but I have to attribute some of that to one stage being in energy shield. But I have to say I didn't like it overall. I thought it was like carrying your own mana burn monster with you. Jeez. One charge strike and they're dead. Right. I think people will be past 2/3 of the way to level 96 once we've done these few. I think it's about 65.8. We can. I've got a spreadsheet for that too. The text in Gomule is not a graphic; it's actually copyright. That. Oh, is that better? No. Our battle order is down too.
Good afternoon.
Right. Still puzzling over why this wave causes so much trouble. Perhaps they've got, this lot got high lightning resistance, have they? Let's do that. Oh. Should get cannot be frozen on, I suppose, but we'll labour this out. Alright. I understand why people carry Ravenfrost permanently. Okay. We'll do it. I'll show you quickly at the end of this run, the spreadsheet I keep just to see how much how far I am through the level. That sort of gives me some incentive. I think I've shown it to people, but I wouldn't mind seeing. Now we've done about 3 Baal runs. Oh, that's Holy Freeze too. Where is he? Alright, this one's brilliant. Superior Monarch. 1 socket. Still, we'll sell it for gold. Hello, Retro Mandrick. Oh, mate. Now, how's the merchant going to stand up? No. Lost him. Yeah, might's a bit much. Oops. That's Lister. Well, Retro Magic, I was saying to the others, right, the thing I'm most pleased is that I got another item off my grail list. I got the Stormlash Scourge on Sunday, so I'm now down to just the 2 unique sacred armors.
Yes.
Wasn't a great roll on the Stormlash for damage, but I did get maximum lightning absorb, and I'm pleased just to get 1. Oh, and now we go, and I haven't forgotten yet. I reckon I forget 50% of the time, but I haven't forgotten yet. Oh, we're going to sell that one for gold.
Afternoon.
Yeah, I'll be looking for advice later. There's that dust shroud. Yeah. I'll be looking for advice later. We may have to hunt for gold here eventually. On that Pit Zerker build. I had a look at Dobrunski's, which I liked because it wasn't full of Is runes. And he's still running at 550 magic find. Mercenary is what we want. Where's the mercenary? Oh, he's decided to join in, has he? Jeez, what a skill that is. Okay, there's the woe stave. Hit blinds target, freezes target, prevent... I've often wondered about upping that. I'm not going to worry about that one, but, you know, to a great poleaxe or something, or whatever it goes to. 2 assassin claws and a wormhide. Wormhide we will sell for gold. Let's see what those assassin claws are. Alibaba, yes. Now my level 68 barbarian Barbluck.
What is it?
Oh, has dual
Stay a while and listen.
Alibabas, but he's only nothing much there. But I have Ammon and Shale runes in those. Pit Zerker is hard to play. Yep. I've no doubt from the look of the description, yeah. Has anybody thought, by the way, of running... what was I going to do here? Right. Yeah, we're just going to go out of that. And we're going to go into Go Mule. Has anybody ever thought of running a Pit Zerker in the Mausoleum with something like, you know, Azeroth? Just for a damage weapon. You've got that Sanctuary to repel against undead class, because everything I think in there is undead class. Let's see how we're going, people. Raxka, where are you? There. Right, now. that is copyable text, much to my surprise. I thought it was just a graphic. So Control C. I think that's LibreOffice. Yeah, LibreOffice. So I just paste in the experience there. Right, so let's do that. Right, so we're 68.2% of the way to the next level. Yeah, well, what I like, Chris, about Dobrunsky's build is, apart from the Grief Phase Blade and the Infinity Rune Word, he had things like, he was using, for example, okay, Enigma for the armour, but I'm going to make that anyway. He was using a Rhyme Pervice, and I think I can basically stretch to another Sanctuary. Yeah, but something I'd like to give a try. What did he have? Weapon was a Grief Phase Blade. Okay, I would go Call to Arms. Armour was Enigma, but I'm going to make that. I already have a better amulet than the one he had. This was an old build, by the way. I've got an amulet that has +2 to barb skills. I think Mana Steel and about 24 magic fine, but it's level 89. He had 2 Nagel rings and not good ones. I've already got better. He had a gold wrap battle belt. Chance guards for gloves. And for the helm and boots, he had 2 parts of the Immortal King set. And his IK helm didn't have 40 magic find. I've got a few of those. But what he did have, of course, in here was Annihilus and Hellfire torches. Now, I was thinking, okay, I could run with another Sanctuary, or Sanctuary Hyperion, to get maximum block, and run all resist charms. I'd have to drop some magic find, but something like that. Something like that. Now, if you want to see something other than Baal, this is what I've been doing most of the last few days, since I got that Stormlash. But if you want to see something other than Baal, please say so. We can do cows. Now we're going to get an easy roll here. So I'm thinking, now there's a troll nest for gold. So what I'm thinking here, people, this looks let's stack up on mana potions. So let's do it this way, people. And say so, for goodness sake, if you object. Let's try it. We're not going to be able to leech mana, but we've got those things. They don't drop. I was going to help the players through. Let's clear this out. We'll just have to put up with the lack of mana leech. And we might get some uniques. There we go, like that one. We'll just have to keep up the mana. Oh, see, these things just don't drop anything, do they? There's a champion unique. Oh, there we go. There's the Narja's armor. We'll sell that for gold.
Salutations.
Narja's light plate or something, yeah. Got enough Narj sets. Yeah, the other thing, Chris, I was wondering, to keep resistances up, Chris, I was wondering about using Sanctuary there. It would drop a fair bit of magic fine, and using the Tranguil belt to get Cannot Be Frozen. I wondered about that. But that's a fair, put it this way, if I can get away with using Rhyme, I will do so, because I've already got 2 good Rhyme Grim Shields. But if I can find, I'm not going to worry about that one. So let's keep going. You've got a friendly roll here. But these things, they never drop anything, do they? They just don't drop things. I find that a bit annoying. What's the point of having them if they're not going to drop things? There's a unique circuit. And it's immune to lightning, okay. But I think I should, be killing uniques on more often. I'm still trying to get into the habit of teleporting everywhere on the sorceress, rather than just run, because of my sort of, oh, there's another one, and it's also immune to light. Alright. That one down. Geez, the mercenary's done it in. Okay, folks, I refuse now to collect parts of the disciple set. I have 11 disciple sets, and I think that's enough. No, but I don't mind the baby ones not dropping things. There's more gold. But if these things are put in as monster packs... Oh. I reckon they should drop something. Heard a gem of some description, a ruby we will have. Oh, van braces I want, but I want the blue ones for crafting. Yeah, okay, I'll have a look at that. Thank you, Retro Magic. Yeah. Like, I can get by without cannot be frozen, but I can see, yeah, particularly that comment about, Pit Circus being challenging to play. So I've certainly got enough Trang belts anyway. Have we been through here? Alright. Friendly roll. Yes, now that's the thing, Retro Mandric, yeah. If I go to 6 ists, and I've just about got them, do I then actually use a crystal sword or a phase blade? I'm keeping thinking if I was to go to a phase blade, and I know I've got a 6 socket phase blade around somewhere, I keep on thinking it wouldn't be much use on any other character because the dexterity requirement. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we're still in players 3, aren't we? Right, we might have to risk it. That's bouncing. Oh, where is it? Right. Yeah. Let's call that one quits, folks. Immune to lightning. Okay, no, friendly roll, is it? So regret, with other characters, I just stick at players 3 and put up with the challenging gameplay, but there's too much of a chance with this character of getting something that's immune to lightning. For all the, there we go, Might Aura Death Lords, back. Where is he? I'm going to get healed for that one.
Hello.
See, playing with the Fire Sorceress, Death Lord's about the worst thing you can face. I'm definitely on players 1. Yeah, fair point, Chris, yes. Fair point, yeah, oh, javelins, jeez. Oh, isn't it nice to be able to do that to the Death Lords. So a monster like that with Agni Astra would be a real problem. Here's a unique. Oh, that's a unique. Right. Helm. Berserkers. We don't need it. For rejuvenate. Oh. Tempt to coat with yourself for gold. For rejuvenation potions are welcome. Okay, now I've got a 6-socket crystal sword and I can easily find one, I think, surely, to socket it. Thanks Chris for calling in anyway. Thank you. Oh, there's a unique. Oh, let's get rid of those things first. Oh, that's a unique up there. Here's the unique. But the other thing, Chris, if you're still there, thanks for sending those screenshots of the uniques too. That was something well worth seeing, particularly that ring. Oh, we don't need those anymore. What's he doing? I thought we'd been here. I thought we'd been into this corner. Okay. Got a topaz? Yeah. Oh, what's that up there? Nope. Crowded throne room, is it? Right. Ithrin we will have. Oh, Ruby we will have. Gone out, 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 out. Yep, no, he's gone, I think, Retro Magic. Okay, but certainly good of him to send those uniques. Right, we've got a bit of a crowd here. Actually, we've got a modest haul of runes and gems. Let's do that. No, I've nearly got our gold back.
What do you need?
Alright, that should keep us going. Oh, nature's peace. So we come up to 10 to 9, folks. Okay, here. So that, yeah, I'll probably go to about 9. What do we want it? We'll see how we're going. I might have a break about 9 and then keep going a bit later. Again, I'm back riding the bike in the morning. Oh, we want player 7. We've done that, I hope. Geez, just removed just in time. Okay.
I can't.
Even without infinity, it's still a pretty amazing skill. Oh, there's a unique truncheon, whatever it's called. Nord's tenderizer, I think. Oh, mercenary's gone again. Whoops, don't like the look of that. Alright. Well, I've got the extra potions.
Good evening.
Evening.
Oh, Ken, I don't know if Ken's still there. At one point I wanted to make the Ken if he's still there too. Oh. Don't need nature's peace, I need Ravenfrost. Oh, javelins. Oh, and there's still another. Right, is that over? Respite cuirass. Oh, we're just about. Oh, we'll get the cuirass for gold in a minute. Have that for gold. Oh, I'm immune to lightning. We'll worry about that in a moment. Thank you, Silvio. No, thanks for calling in. Yeah, I can appreciate that can be funny hours of the night overseas. How many javelins? 104. Enough. Gold. No, let's drop the. Let's keep the cuirass for the moment. Okay. Let's have a quick look at that. That is Nord's tenderizer, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I already have it. I hope that's not a good one. Okay. Oh, I forgot to change the players number, didn't I? Yeah, okay, so right, 7 players it is. Oh, dear me. knew what would happen eventually. Not that it seems to make a great deal of difference. Gee, 7 players, eh? Middlebrieger's rod we don't need. We will take the diamond.
Hello.
11 scrolls, enough to go with. Just change to players 1. Okay, here we go again.
Impossible.
Oh, javelins, please. Okay, we're going to get a friendly roll here too. Oh, that's... What have we got? Serpents, Haradrums, and what else? Something out of my... steel scarabs? Where's that Might Aura coming from? Up there. Usual clog of 4 rejuvenation. Oh, superior grade halberd. Oh, it's ethereal. 790. I don't think that's good enough to... If that was unsocketed at 790, I don't think that's good enough to keep. Unsocketed, I'd keep that, but 790, that's all it's ever going to be. Alright, given we've got beetles, I think we will... Let's have the experience shrine to get rid of the curse. I think we'll ignore the rest of that level. Oh, lightning immunes everywhere, is it? Okay, at least I take physical damage anyway. Jab, 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 jab. What's the attack rating? 75%, well... Sapphire, no into standard gems tonight. Okay, alright. Now we've got enough room to run. Whoa! Oh, that's a unique. Round the corner you come, right. Is this worth the trouble? Oh. Right. Ooh, down on mana potions. Okay. Definitely on players 1. We're into the throne. Oh, souls, alright. Haven't had them for a couple of games. Okay, not much we can... Oh no, we got the serpents. We can get mana back off them. Oh, it's a minion, so where's the unique? That was the unique thing the mercenaries came in. Oh, damn. Hello, AG. We're doing Baal runs following the... Oh, and if we get a moderately... That's a champion. Twin axe. Normal clog on 4 rejuvenation potions, alright. Geez, the mercenary's doing all the work there. Oh, it's Abdul. Oh, right. Goose, I should have picked it from the initials, AG. Sorry, I should have picked it. No, Abdul, we are... Oh, geez, that looks nasty. I'm going to back out of that one and put up battle orders here. I was saying to the others, Abdul, that I got the Stormlash Scourge on Sunday, which means I'm now down to only both unique sacred armors to find all the items. So I was pretty pleased. That's why I'm having to go at Baal, and on the premise that we might get a unique sacred armor. Oh, van braces we want. Van braces we want. Hello, Sparrow. Oh, yes, Sparrow, yes. I tell you, the best thing I found, Sparrow, for Sparrow K, for running Pindleskin, is knockback gloves. This is only a softcore character, and this character has been killed a couple of times, but I have to say the knockback gloves are well worth the trouble. Well worth the trouble. Against Pindleskin in particular. Oh. Alright. Oh, we need nature's peace here. Don't want souls reviving in the room. Oh, I still had Ravenfrost on when I didn't need it. Silent mercenary, where are you? Oh. Yeah, mercenaries doing the work here. Right. So what was that? Oh, nothing. Right. revive any souls? Yes, I thought it might have. Okay, I'll have to deal with that in a moment. Oh. Right. Oh, let's deal with this other thing. Another full rejuvenation potion. Given we've been poisoned.
Good afternoon.
Oh, it's a clog. But we do value those vambraces for crafting. They'll go towards
Not in town.
hit power gloves. It's 5 past. What I might do, people, is have a break. Just go and get a drink and something to eat after, or drink anyway, after this run, and then resume after that. Why is this wave so harder than I think it ought to be? There it is. That wasn't so bad. Right. We have to sell these potions. I just can't think of it. I've got another column of them back in the stash. Oh, it's extra fast, is it? And where are you? Got plenty of potions to spare him. Where is he? Okay. I've given 3 potions to the mercenary, but at least I had them to spare anyway. And this time I've remembered to change back to players 3. Lord Topaz. No, nothing around there. Right, in we go. Hello, David Funseth. Not during this run, David, but in fact, we haven't got much at all. In fact, can we actually? Is it quicker just to have a go at the clone? Yeah, where's the clone down? I should have picked up mana potions while I was out there, but I didn't want to get away. Yep. Small charm from Baal. Barrel spear. Don't need the ghost one for gold, even we're full. Small charm from Baal. Okay, David. Well, not on stream at the moment, David, but I've had one spectacular drop personally, as I got my first Stormlash Scourge on Sunday, and I did get from Baal. Let's do it that way. Let's just reset to player 1. I got my first Stormlash Scourge ever on Sunday, and I did get a Talrasher amulet out of Baal last night. which I was pleased about. Well, we're going to put that away. Like with large charms, you get a level 99 large charm, you can get extra mods on them, or up to plus 45 to life. I wonder if you can do that. Do you get anything extra with, there is too, something to do with elemental damage, but I can't remember what it is. Well, hang on to that because it's from Baal. Anyway. Let's just fill up with mana potions here.
Salutations.
Now, what I'm going to do, people, here, it's 9:10 here in Australia. Let's have a look in the stash. Oh, I could arguably drop some of this stuff off, but I think I've got room for... I'm not carrying keys either. What I'm going to do, people... what I'll do, people, is I will go and get a drink, and I will come back as soon as I reasonably can. So I'd expect, of the order of 5 minutes, but no more than 10. So I'll see you in that. So I'll see you then.
Thank you.
So I'm not certain I unmuted the microphone, people. I may have been playing with no sound to you people for the last couple of minutes. So I'm going to alt-tab out and check in a moment. So we get to the next level. Just going to alt-tab out, folks, and check that I've got the microphone transmitting. Which I have. I don't think I was for the first part up to here. Mouthful of drink. Right. Oh, that's agonisingly slow. What's happened there? There we go. Okay, pit walls we can handle. Where's that? There it is. Whoa. We've got Pit Lords, Oblivion's Knights. What's the third monster? We'll keep going here. What's the third monster? Have we seen already? For a skull. Oh, it's Dark Lords, okay, alright. We'll definitely keep going then. That's Might.
Afternoon.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, rusted mercenary. Just couldn't quite get there in time. Oh, I haven't got on the Ravenfrost, have I? Alright.
Afternoon.
How may I be of help?
I am overburdened.
Another full rejuvenation potion. Fast again, is it? Looks like it. Whoops, immune to physical. Hello, bee's knees. We are, by the vote of one person, bee's knees, we are running Baal, but we may change to cows in a moment. Oh, hang on, that's it. Right, players 3. Another full rejuvenation potion. We've only got that many, plus the belts. We can just use them for mana potions. Right, what do we got here? Scroll of Identify. No, that will do. On players 3. Battle orders up. In we go. There we go. Like to run past Baal to bring the mercenary down again. Alright. Right, oh. Where do you get to? some mana back. Right. Well, there's Ginther's Rift. I think I have an ethereal one of those too. I noticed it repairs its own durability. Okay. And the other one is Warlord's Trust. So nothing particularly spectacular. So what we will do here, people, I think, with the time we've got, I don't think I've even got, I'll do one more Baal run, then swap to cows, I think, but I may need to drop all this stuff off. Just give it all these gems go to Chocolat for upgrading. And the Vambraces, we are pleased about that. It's a pair of hit power gloves. I don't think I can do anything more in this game. Oh, let's go to players 1 in here. Whoop. Oh. Right, yep, players 1, okay, Baal, here we come again. We must be pushing Bee's Knees about 70% of the way to level 96. If we get a friendly run, a friendly roll of monsters, and it's difficult to avoid lightning and winds altogether, I'm inclined to clear the entire area out. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, there's Cathan's Rule, just nothing but low level stuff by and large tonight. Yeah. No, it's going pretty well, Bee's Knees. I've had a couple of good drops. I got a Tel Rasher amulet off Baal last night, and I got another grail item, so I'm down to 2 things. I'm going to need to find both unique sacred armors. Hence the runs at Baal. There's still not much chance of it happening. Grand Charm.
I am overburdened.
The item I found, Bee's Knees, was the Stormlash Scourge. It was I think my 13th unique Scourge. The preceding 12 were all Horizon's Tornado. And I got the Stormlash off Pindleskin. With the amount of magic find I was carrying, the odds were about 183,000. I got it somewhere about the 36,000th run. So I was pleased to get that. In fact, I was very pleased to get it. So I think I've come out in front in the sense that I'm behind schedule. Oh, souls! I'm behind schedule to get Templar's Might, which is the other thing that the other unique I need that Pindleskin can drop. Oh, we've still got Ravenfrost on, we'll leave it there. No, we won't, we will go Nature's Peace immediately. But I think I've come out in front. Well, as I said, I can't understand, according to Silas Ben, at least I think I looked at it according to Silas Ben, Horizon's Tornado and the Stormlash were more or less of about equal rarity. Well, that's unique. Oh, what are we doing? What Holy Freezer or Cold Enchanted? Oh, out of the way. Where is it? Right, got it. Oh, didn't get mana potions, did I? There's one. A couple, in fact. Yeah, I wondered, yeah, well, I wonder if it's not a bit unlucky not to get Stormlash a bit earlier, but okay. I may have also been getting the Horizons off monsters that couldn't even drop Stormlash, I don't know. Certainly remember the one before I got was Ethereal off Diablo. Now I'm reasonably certain Diablo can... Oh, that one's immune to lightning as well. I'm reasonably certain Diablo can at least drop the Stormlash. So, unless there's a huge clamour from chat to continue with Baal, we may stack on some extra magic fine gear and run cows for the cut till about 10:30. I only do this to create space where I have to fight the minions of distraction. Come on, where are you? Right. Another full rejuvenation potion. Oh, hell. Abdul, yeah, back with us. Yep. Dust Shroud, don't need... Oh, I'm clogged with full rejuvenation potions. Alright. We'll have to sell some, that's all there is to it. I'll keep 3 or 4. Hey, I've put on the wrong gear, haven't I? Oh, I've put on Nature's Peace against the souls, not Thunder God's... I needed Thunder God's Vigour as well. I've got away with it. Hello, Jorm. So I didn't see you join the chat there. Oh. Oh, I still haven't found them all. Where are they? Yep, I've got to. Yeah, well, that's. I've got to start playing in different areas. I'm still thinking a good. Oh, look at all those potions. Is to make a pit Zerker, but I don't have. I said I was having a look at Dobrunski's build. Okay. So, Jorm, can I say you stream yourself, do you? I didn't know that. Oh, where does that damn thing come? Geez, how'd that wander up there? Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, there's a soul. That was a couple of them. On Mixer, ah right. Yeah, I've heard of Mixer, I don't know what it means. I haven't sort of ventured even as far as Twitch yet.
Good afternoon.
I think we'll have to sell, so we'll keep the potions till the very last minute. Now I can go with that, and now we do want Ravenfrost, okay. Oh, okay, Jorm, yep. Yeah, okay. Understand that, yeah, I was... Oh, battle wounds. Oh, Jewel. Where, Jewel? Sorry, just need to back out and have a look at the chat comments. Okay, Jorm, yeah. Yeah, this is the only game I know how to play. Well, it's the only game I've ever, ever worried about computer-wise. So we're doing this one, then we'll have a go at a couple of cow games, I think, just to vary things. I think we must be pushing, so we'll have a look at the end of this, but we're pushing 70% of the way to the next level. I've dumped the last few skill points I had into another lightning synergy, whatever it was. Right. Anything worth scavenging out of that lot? We're well off for gold. Nope. Where's he run part? Drag the mercenary. Get the mercenary into action. Okay, 5 rares. The Bone Bazaar is just as a matter of interest, I think. Alright. Okay, now, I think it might be worth just very, very quickly. Let's do that. Don't need those. I think the Bone Bazaar is just going to give us maximum gold, and it is. Right, we may swap into Go Mules and just do some housekeeping, I think. And then we'll have 2 cow games, or whatever takes us up to 10:30, I think. Go Mule is that. Yeah, geez, I've got the hang of this. Except Right, so let's quickly do this. Right, Chocolat, where are you? Oh, and the other good find for today, people, I got a gull rune. I had a few minutes, about 20 minutes spare this afternoon. I ran lower Carrast and got a gull rune. So I was pretty pleased with that. Now, Sapphire. Slight sneezing fit there. Rubies. Another topaz. Now let's bring in who had the Raxka had the crafting stuff. So now I can drop out a pair of chain gloves, and I've noticed I've got 3 stored in the stash there, and put in vambraces. Now I won't do any crafting tonight. Emil likes to see the crafting, but he hasn't joined the stream tonight. Skulls. Okay. Now that charm we were going to keep, because we'll put that up there. That's a level 99 charm from Baal. I don't know if you can do anything more with it. Diamond. Oh. Diamond. Right, runes. Towel. I'm keeping rails for the next lot of crafting. Iths, we could almost have 3 iths. Nefs. Oh, did I want Nef runes? Or is it just the rubies I'm short? Nope, got enough Nef runes. I'm short of rubies though. Okay, Lim rune. That was a reasonable drop. Lim rune to there. And I don't think I need that Talrasher belt. I checked, and all the ones I've got about 9 of them, they all have 15 magic fine. No, Jorm, I haven't made another sanctuary. Now, I intend to, though. I'm still keen on this. Let's have a quick look. I'm still keen on the idea of this Pit Zerker thing. But the reason why I'm going to hold off is that I thought the highest blocking percent, I was looking at, let's get this in correct order. I was looking at Dobronsky's build, and he was running a maximum block barbarian, and the maximum block shield you can get is a Hyperion, 127 strength. Now, I think I reasoned this through last week. If I make Enigma at strength 55 and the barbarians at level say 88, 89, another 66, 121 for strength, you only need another 6 hard points to get up to the Hyperion. Now I'll be asked for, I know I've got a superior 3-socket Hyperion around somewhere. Let's just have a quick look here. I found another Talrasher. There is a level 99 Talrasher amulet, but I think all of these belts, what's that one? 36. I found that many of them. They're all maximum magic find. Not even going to check them. Okay, right, we'll just delete that one. Okay, now let's bring in the temporary character. I think we're going to swap to Harlequin Crest here and go for magic find. We will take off the Raven Frost. $322 magic find, yeah. But I think we may drop one of the plain ones and carry keys. That's $315 magic find, right? Okay. All right. Let's go back to the game. Oh, okay, yeah, Retro Man, yeah, that's good going. I've got 233s. Yep, I've gambled. Yeah, I don't know. I think 35 is maximum. You get, is it 20 and 15 prefix and suffix? Just let me alt tab out, people. Just want to double check I'm recording as well as streaming. No, I'm right. Okay, I think we've got time for at least 2 cow games before 10:30. That's probably about when I'll stop. 40% is maximum. Thank you. It's what's 20%. Oh. It's 20%. No, better than the best I've done is 33. And I have done it twice, I will say that. Sigma has one. Chocolat has the other one. That's got to be from Wreck-An Issue. He's immune to lightning. In fact, I just don't think we'll worry about him. Yep, John, I've looked it up. Yeah, it's yeah, I did think of making, like, I got a reasonable roll, so I've been running with the troll nest. Now, what I could do... Oh, I've got strength 128. Where'd that come from? What have I done there? I seriously don't understand what I've done there. If that's enough, I thought it was one or 2 points below. It doesn't matter. I'll check, but I do have a 3-socket Superior Hyperion in which to make the Sanctuary. But the downside being it's lower defense, and there'd be a run-walk penalty. It's a medium weight shield. I've still got, I think, what is it? Is it 7 or... I'll have a look at the end of this game. I've still got at least 7 sets of runes. Because remember, this was the first attempt, and I got that wonderful 69 resistance roll the second attempt. So magic find here should be pretty good. Yeah, we've put in a set of keys for one of this plain 7%. Charms. So I'd say 2 cow games that we're going to have time for here. Possibly 3, but the idea is I'll stop somewhere about 10:30. Right. We're in players 3. Geez, we're always right next to the Cow King. There's also a unique just here. Where are you? The other one I've seen that gives very high percentage to block is the unique Pavis Girt Sanctuary. Not certainly worth using, but it does give about 79% chance to block or something. I think that, and the highest one, of course, is Whitson's Guard. We are not collecting for, in fact, let's just do, normally safe enough in here, not even really to need battle orders. There's usually a unique somewhere around here. How many javelins we got? 118, we're well off. There's why we carry keys. Oh, another, we'll pick them up. Right.
No.
Okay. Not the cow king, whatever it is. We want to knock it that way. Mercenaries does the work. So I don't know, Jorm, or if you're, I'm certainly going to probably make Enigma on Saturday. I want to have a bit of go at playing Sigma again, because I tried it last week. I was wondering about running sort of a really old school stream on Saturday and having indefinite goes at the Cow King with TCP/IP games, because I'd like another set of those boots. I really would like another couple of completions of the Cow King set. Okay, geez, you almost had to get up just to look at the stream. I was thinking probably the first one, the morning one. If you're getting up strange hours of the night, I'm thinking having the next, if I can find enough time to play, learning to play Sigma again, sort out what keys go where, and then changing to Enigma. Then, but yep, the intention would be the morning one. But sorry, John, would you mind, so I'm not putting people to too much trouble, would you mind me asking what time, like if I say start at 10 in the morning on the Australian Saturday, I hope that's not, strange hours for you. Geez, it's actually raining quite heavily outside, people. Yeah, I do, Jorm. I'm trying to do a minimum of 2 streams. The first one won't be that early. Okay, fair. All right. Let's put it this way, Jorm. Unless I get some really good reason. See, Emil's not in the stream tonight, and he's been asking about making the Amiga. But unless I get some really good reason, let's have a look at that charm. I will try and make the Enigma in the Mage plate, Jorm. I know you prefer Archon plate, But I think I'm going to go with the mage plate in the first stream on Saturday. Regardless, even if I just make the thing and don't play Sigma with it. Because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I can't remember what I'm doing yet. Oh, okay, I've been told to identify Druid Helms.
No.
Oh, there we go. There is the, what is it? The swordback hold, is it? Yep. Lance guard. Swordback holds the spike shield. Right, okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I've got to say, Jorm, you've normally, again, when I think you first joined in on the Saturday night stream, which is to me is always a bit optional, but I've always done it so far. Just depends if I, get asked to do things at night. Oh, Battle Orders is still up, is it? No, it wasn't. No. More cows, there we go. See, Emil normally joins in the Saturday stream. He was the one. I didn't do any crafting. And so what I can do, oh, there we go, I thought I'd run a javelins eventually. What I can do is put the crafting off till Saturday, which Emil likes to see, and then do the Enigma, so yeah, essentially both the crafting and the Enigma on Saturday.
Good day.
Hang on, I don't want to be healed, I need more javelins. Nothing in there. Oh. Let's do it that way. Okay, John, alright, yeah, well look, put it this way, John, if you want to take the time and trouble to get up that early, even if I don't actually play with the thing, I'll see if I can do this, Jorm. Put some time and effort into learning what keys run with Sigma. Make the Enigma, and what I was thinking of doing was running cow games in Nightmare level to try and get the Cow King set again. So I could really do with another set of the boots. I've only ever completed the Cow King set once. I've typically got each set up at least 4 times. In fact, that Talrasha amulet I mentioned, I think that made it 9 times. I've completed the Talrasha set, and I'd ideally like to be able to give them away. If I could just can't get these open Battle.net games up and going. Something else we might try on Saturday. Okay, right, fair enough, Jewel. Alright, so let's say we'll make that a you know, how can I put it, a reasonably firm commitment. Tholrun means a safety amulet. And if Emil joins in, I hope, because he normally joins in, but he hasn't joined in today or tonight. But I'll see if I can put some time before then. And it just depends what I'm doing on Wednesday and Thursday into learning how to play Sigma again. I don't see much point in making the Enigma unless I actually play with it, even if it's just in nightmare level. Yeah, I'd say this game, one more. Oh, the mercenaries decide to run through the maze, has he? Okay. Getting a bit towards the Cow King. Let's go here a bit. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Bee's Knees. Yeah, I haven't made up my mind what I'm doing there. You understand, Bees? I think you're the only other Australian who joins in, and there's a strong chance on that Saturday afternoon stream I'll be just trying to bounce Agni Astra, the fire sorcerer, through the mausoleum as much speed as I can to try and. I have to make some attempt trying to find Tyrael's Might. So goodness knows how I'm going to do that. That looks about it, people, for this game anyway. Let's have a quick run back to the Hyperion Javelin key we need. Oh, let's have a run around. Yeah, we might get this game in and this game, one more, and possibly one more after that. Let's have a quick run around. Gothic plate's probably worth full gold, but I'm already carrying that much. Bit disappointed in one respect. I found, just on the subject of magic find, I found 3 this is not one that Raxka has found, but this character has found 3 Harlequin Crest Shakos, but I've yet to find a Geeds. Yet I must have found with
I can't carry anymore.
oh, when I was running, was it Agni Astra Chocolat? One of those 2 sorceress characters must have found about a dozen Geeds. Alright, I think that's enough scavenging anyway. Let's have a quick look up here. Yeah, Retro Magic. I think Sigma's got a 40% Geeds, but I've got pretty good ones. Like I've got 38s, I think, on Agni Astra and Chocolat. I think that's all you need to do. Let's put that Tholrun back there. No, that'll do. I'd say, people, the way things are going here, yeah, we'll certainly get one more cow game in, and possibly one after that. We'll just see how I'm feeling. Stony Field, right, that's right, we need the leg. Yes, certainly, yeah. You can drop it in basically any, treasure class 85 area. Like Emil, his materials might dropped in the pit. I was particularly impressed he found it with find item though. What room? But Emil did say one of those that there was another well-known streamer who found materials might with find item. What are we doing here? Very into light anyway. Did Recognition drop anything? Oh, there he is. We gave him a miss last time. Now, where is he? That'll do.
I can't.
Yep. Yeah, it's I suppose the attempt will have to be made, I suppose. I'll have to change my playing style. Because remember, I started to run Pindleskin. I'm in the middle of doing my a video for 30,000 Pindleskin runs, and when I started doing them, I needed 7 unique items. I've now found 5 of them. That first 7, those 7, and of those 5, I got 4 of them from Pindleskin. Because I said I've come out in front. Oh, getting the Stormlash Scourge when I did. Oh, hello, Matsvik. Hope you haven't been working too hard.
Greetings.
Not too far. We're just about to start up a cow game here, Matsvik, and I'd say, I'll see how we're going, but I'm certainly going to do this one, possibly one other. It's uncomfortably close to the Cow King enclosure. There's normally a unique here somewhere though. Oh, did I get the javelins repaired? 94 is enough to work with. Yeah, there's that unique. The other one I'm missing, Jorm, is Templar's Might. So I'm going to have a lot of fun when I find my first ever unique sacred armour. Because, yeah, you'll hope that every unique sacred armour I get, if I ever get one, that's a minion too. I'll be hoping it's Tyrell's Might initially, and after that, if I get that, I might be hoping it's Templar's Might. It's another unique.
Thank you.
Sorry folks, coughing fit. Getting a bit silly on potions. Sorry, let's have a look. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the chat comments. Right, hang on. Yeah, Matt, you said you've been having a fair bit to do at work. Oh, there we go. Not a staggering one,
I
but
can't carry anymore.
there's the death bit out of a chest. Okay, unusual drop anyway, at least out of a chest. Don't even bother much with the battle orders in here. It's fairly safe. Oh, F Templars, yep. I'd be happy. I'm going to be... If I ever find one sacred armour, unique sacred armour, I'll be happy with that. At least the first one, I'll have nothing to lose. That's a bit close to the Cow King in my opinion. Let's go over here. I don't think the mercenary could kill the Cow King instantly, but we're just not going to risk it.
I am overburdened.
Unique Gothics. Okay, Warp Spear I've got, yeah. Warp Spear. Now, is that the one that gives boost to life and resistances? So I reckon I've used that briefly on one of the sorcerer's characters, if it's the one I'm thinking of. That's something, yeah. This Scion's Guard, people. Superior Colossus Vool is not ethereal. I have enough ethereal items.
I can't carry anymore.
There's one of those unique staffs, and I think it's the warp. It gives something like a 40% bonus to life and a 25% bonus to resistances if you get a good roll. Well, nearly out of javelins, are we? Kraken Shell is not ethereal. Ah, yeah, Matt, that's the one, yep. Yep, that's it. I can't remember which one, the other one I'm thinking of. There's definitely one like that. Not the salamander.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Yep, yeah, I can't remember which one it is.
I am overburdened.
Oh, that's it. Oh, it's a fanatic. Okay, where are his mates? Her mates, I suppose I should say. Not even going to pick up the full reduce. Oh, we need mana potions though.
I can't carry anymore.
What's that? Flawless ruby. Hell rune out of a chest. That's handy. Mang songs, Ondals and Bane Ash. Okay, Bane Ash, I'll tell you now. You're better off hunting for that normal level. Oh, 2 hell runes. Alright. I'm having them both. Let's have a look at that dust shroud. It is not ethereal. Yeah, Bane Ash is a low level one. I've definitely got it. Where I consider myself really fortunate, I've got 2 of Mang Song's Lesson. I don't know. I got them before I started playing again, but I certainly haven't got one in the 2.5 years that I've been playing since I resumed playing. But Bane Ash, I think I actually went looking for that. But that's one of those items you said you should look for in normal level. You run Cold Crow or something like that. Look it up on Silas Ben. It'd be a very rare drop in a hell game. Sapphire? Oh, small charm. Small charm is of no value. Skull Collector. Now I got the Skull Collector at Retro Manual. I've already got it, but I got it again the other day. So what? That's the one with I think it's 1% per level magic find or something. And I assume people are aware that Mang Song's Lesson is the one that Mr. Lama is chasing to complete. That's his grail collection. That's the last one. That's the one last one he's got. Well, that was unique, right? Let's have a quick look at that double axe. 5 sockets. So there's another call to arms. I might hang on to that. I think I've got enough of them. But there's another call to arms if needs be. So I'll have a look at the chat comments in a moment. As damage as I can see. So let's just dash down here and hope there are no cows. Right, what do we got here? Oh, hello Jivko, jeez. Sorry, I didn't see your comment before, sorry. Yeah, I've been... Okay. Sorry, Jivko, didn't see. Yeah, I'm going fine. In fact, I'm mentioning everybody who comes on the stream. I had a spectacular drop on Sunday and got my first ever Stormlash. So I'm down to 2 items to collect them all. Oh, there's a set ring out of a chest. I'm not gonna. That's 3 things out of chest in this game. The death bit, hell rune. And that's a set ring, which I'm not going to worry about. Oh, come on. Let's do this quickly. Right. Yep. Jorm, yeah, I must... Oh, I keep on umming and ahhing about doing ladder rune words and never quite get there. Heard an amulet, flawless emerald. Let's go back to town. We're a bit clogged. We'll keep that for call to arms. I have to say I still prefer lower Caress for collecting gems and stuff, but there's always the possibility of uniques in here and high runes. Zods. Wouldn't I love to see a Zod rune drop? Okay, right, so I'm just looking at the comments here. Oh, it's hardly worth 3 or 4. Where's more cow? There we go. Okay, Jorm, yeah. Now, lower Caress, I got a gull rune out of lower Caress this afternoon. So that's something I do when I just sort of, oh, that's a unique. That's something I do when I sort of have, you know, if I've got 20 minutes before I go somewhere. Well, that one's a Ninja Lightning, okay. Got 20 minutes spare or something. I often run lower Caress like that with the microphone off. Is it going down or not? Right, Ashin and Mercenary's got it down. Did it drop anything? More full. I'm not even going to worry about him. Just back off here a bit. Okay, Jorm, no, I'm chasing him. Yeah, I've been fairly lucky there. Oh, well, it took me a couple of years to find. I've got 2 jar runes. And I've gotten about another half dozen burr runes. 2 of which dropped, and the others I have made by upgrading lower runes. Dying. We'll have a look at that Sacred Rondash too in a moment. Eventually. Let's have a look at that Sacred Rondash. Oh. It's a damage one. Forkwood bow. Damn, it's just a magic amulet. Okay. No, not enough cows. Let's move. There we go. Oh, set amulet. Now, what I've been getting a lot of, and let's have a look at that charm first. Now, what I've been getting a lot of in set amulets is Vidala's Snare, but I did get a Talrasha one last night. This one is Angelic Wings. I've got enough of them, people. I'll hang on to that one for the moment. I'll tell you the one thing, Jorm, I've never got out of Lower Karast is a Burr rune. I think I've got a Sir rune once. Alright, we're just hitting 10:30 here, people. Let's do it that way. I didn't get the javelins repaired, did I? Is it worth the trouble? Alright people, that's 10:30, but I think people, I'm going to just run. Oh, there's a cow. I think I'll just do one more. Okay. Alright, Retro Man, yeah, good duel. In fact, where... Yeah, for what it's worth, Retro Mandrick, okay, the Shaco that's on this character has, that's what's in it, a 15% increased attack speed, 7% magic find duel. So the magic finds, you can see the attack speed, and the magic finds up to 57, so that's exactly what's in here. Right, let's see if we can put this stuff away. I think I've got more than enough of them, folks. I think. Let's do one more cow game, people. Always inclined to overdo things, but okay, let's do one more. I said I'd stop at 10:30. I never quite resist keeping going when I get particularly if the chat's engaging. Nothing there. No, let's move. Oh, I made a javelins too, right, as I recall. Oh, rail rune. Rail runes we always want for crafted caster amulets. Let's do it that way. Yeah, Jorm, I have Jorm, for what it's worth, have I got it? Yeah, there, Jorm, I'll show it to you. There, Jorm, is a perfect ruby jewel of fervour in that helm. Only one I've ever found. I think possibly one of the rarest drops I've ever got. So yeah, it's in the Andariel's visage there. Let's do that.
I can't.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, railroad. Go in the stash. The thing I've never got is a 1540, 15 attack speed, 40 damage duel. Best I've got is 1535. Okay, folks, definitely the last one. I'll do a check, of course. Just to check at right at the end I can still open the portal. Put up battle orders. There's always a unique somewhere here, or a champion group or something. And I still haven't got those javelins repaired. Yeah, there it is. Always one right next to the portal. Turn. Yep, thank you, Sparrow. You're talking about mine there, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes, you're right, Jorm. Yeah, Ruby Jewel of Fervour. Yes, yes, you're right. It is the same thing for each one. Yeah. Yeah, 15. I've got a 1530. In. I found an ethereal Ariox needle with our Agniastra's mercenary users. Well, that's a bit close to the Cow King. And I put in what was at that time my best attack speed damage duel, and that was a 1530. Oh, that cow was walking backwards. That cow was walking backwards. That cow was one of those. Geez, if I can find that, that's going in my Diablo oddity collection. That cow was walking backwards. Geez, I'm going to see if I can hunt and find that a bit later on the recording tomorrow. Wonder how you get it to do that. So it's just not too long after the start of the third cow game or something. Yeah, something else I've yet to find, Sparrow, is an ethereal Reaper's Toll. It's something, yeah, like this mercenary you clearly see is using a Reaper's Toll, but an ethereal one has eluded me. I've certainly found enough Reaper's Tolls. Let's do that. Whoops. Oh, troll nest. Have a look at that.
I can't carry anymore.
Right, troll nest. Defense is 171. That's 2 off perfect. I reckon I've got a 172. Okay, we'll leave that there. I'll again compare that with the ones I've got. I always like troll nest as shields. But perhaps it's time to make that Hyperion shield with its higher block. Now for what it's worth, Sparrow, this one just has a Neph rune in it for the knockback, which I find to be quite handy. There's knockback on the gloves on Raxka as well. I think Ken was in the stream before. He doesn't like knockback on Javazon gloves, but you can see it there. I have to say I don't mind it as a safety feature. 87, right, okay. More cows than that, surely. Here we go. Ooh, that's a real crowd now. Chip ruby I will have. Always find chip gems hard to come by. Here we go, that's enough. Oh, mercy, nearly went down there. Oh, these are unique. And I think it's one of those things that means what is going on here? Okay. Worth carrying keys, I think, in a place like the cow level, even if I've dropped one of the magic find charms.
I am overburdened.
More cows. Actually, yeah, what it's worth, Jorm, yeah, you're probably right there. I've never thought of doing it that way. Yeah, actually, Jorm, that's not such a bad idea. When I have to get chip gems, I have a level 68 barbarian barb luck with it running with about 500, you know, 2 blades valley barb, and I go hunting in normal level. But come to think of it, yeah, that's a good idea. Amarin we'll have. Because I've noticed, Jorm, yeah, the Barblux mercenary has Holy Freeze. and that kills monsters just on its own. So yeah, the idea of holy fire, that's a pretty good idea. So I find it very frustrating when I go to upgrade runes and I haven't got the correct chip gem. Oh, there's a green charm.
I am overburdened.
There's amethyst.
I can't carry anymore.
Now, as ever with these night streams, oh gee, I'm going to leave the tidying up till tomorrow, I think. Okay. What's that? Chipped diamond, we'll have it. And I'll check later to see if I need it. Well, the cube is clogged. We're getting towards the end here, people. I'll do one last run just to check I can still open the portal. How bad are javelins anyway? However, for scrolls 11 and 10 will do. Let's do that. In fact, it doesn't matter much really. No, if I'm going to shift them with Go Mule. Alright. Just one run, people, if you... So I'm preparing to sort of close things down here. But let's just do the run to see if I can check still get the portal open. Yeah, it's 10 to 11 as usual. It's a bit later than I intended, but okay. I think I'm okay for the portal, but we will double check. I always do. Oh, that's unique. No. $17, yeah, we're about out of javelins. Okay, right. Just starting to feel a bit tired myself now. Oh, we don't do that. We buy one of those. Oh. Alright, I'm still going to check. I have to get all this stuff out of it. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I've got just enough room. Leave all this till the morning, people. Yep. Come on. Now I'm getting tired. Right. Okay. Should be okay. Right, there we go. Alright, people. I think it's been a really good evening, particularly with the chat involved. So thanks for that. That's been really good. I'll save and exit the game here. Now, can I just give a minute or so for any last comments in the chat? And I said I should resume on Saturday. If I get time, and I am going to struggle a bit with I know what's coming up, I'll see if I can get the hang of playing Sigma again. And what I'm thinking of doing is running a really old school stream on Saturday and using TCP/IP games to repeatedly kill the Cow King in Nightmare level to try and get another set of the boots, which may or may not be entertaining, but that's what I was thinking of doing, and I'll be open to suggestions. So, any final comments, people, before I close down the stream? Thank you, Abdul. Thank you, Jorm. Just alt-tabbing out now. But geez, I'm just seeing Abdul's comment, weird cow at the top. I'm going to find that one tomorrow if I remember. Alright, any last comments, people, just before I call it quits? Okay, thank you, Retro Mandrick, once again. Alright, people, I'll stop the stream, and if you'd like to join in, I should see you on Saturday, no later than 10 o'clock. And I still haven't put up a streaming schedule, which I must do, but I hope people have got the hang of it by now. Alright, I'll shut down the stream. Thanks once again.